I'm lonesome. She cries when I'm sad. She's up in the good times. She's down in the bad. Whenever I'm discouraged, she knows just what to do. But girl, she doesn't know about you. I can tell her my trouble. She makes them all seem right. I can make up excuses not to hold her at night. We can talk of tomorrow. I'll tell her of things that I want to do. But girl, how can I tell her about you? How can I tell her about you? Girl, please tell me what to do. Everything seems right whenever I'm with you. So girl, won't you tell me how to tell her about you? How can I tell her I don't miss her whenever I'm away? How can I say it's you I think of every single night and day? But when is it easy telling someone we're through? Oh girl, help me tell her about you. How can I tell her about you? Girl, please tell me what to do. Everything seems right whenever I'm with you. So girl, won't you tell me how to tell her about you? We'll be one by two today. Won't you help us find a better way? Please make us feel that we are right to want to come together tonight. We've come to ask your help, my friend, 'cause you know just how it's been. We've got a lot to ask of you, and you know that's hard for us to do. Won't you help us, help us? We'll be one by two today. us find a better way. Please make us feel that we are right, to want to come together tonight. Those before us tripped and fell, even though they think they're doing well. We don't want to live a lie and watch our love slowly die. Won't you help us, help us? We'll be one by two today. Won't you help us find a better way? Please make us feel that we are right, to want to come together tonight. Even though we've asked your help before, my mouth turned dry walking through your door. Till now nothing meant so much to me. Through your eyes, sweet Lord, I see. Won't you help us, help us? We'll be one by two today. Won't you help us find a better way? Please make us feel that we are right, to want to come together tonight. We'll be one by two today. Won't you help us find a better way? Please make us feel that we are right, to want to come together tonight.
Sat there drunk.
the albatross. What a funny thing you are. The man spoke to the albatross. Why must you fly so far? Today the waves are no one's slaves. Tomorrow's waves may be. Do you believe in me? The man spoke to the nightingale. Your song's too wild and free. The man spoke to the nightingale. Ah, but sing a song for me. Once my skies could fill your eyes with rain and sympathy. Do you believe in me? Spoke to the whitest dove. How can I gain release? The man then killed the whitest dove and justly kept the peace. For I must cry and surely die to keep the people free. She saw the skies looking through my eyes, riding on a midnight ghost, riding on a midnight ghost. Gypsy would grab my arm and ask what we were passing by. I described the Rio Grande, all the redwood in the sky. Now we never talked about the time my mistake took away his sight. Gypsy had accepted that, he said, Rex makes it alright. From the hills of California, along the North Carolina coast, Gypsy saw the skies looking through my eyes, riding on a midnight ghost. Gypsy and Rex would have a home They saw the skies looking through my
falling. I hear the wind calling me away. The motel sign is flashing, and in my mind I'm crashing. What to say? What to say? Words, they started flowing. Passion started growing like years ago. The wine made my mind crazy, but now I'm not so hazy. I gotta go, I gotta go. For the love we made today, it was just a foolish way to try to bring back yesterday. There ain't no way. Yeah, the love we made today, it was just a foolish way to try to bring back yesterday. There ain't no way. Calling me away. I'm staring at the ceiling. I can't let that feeling make me stay. Oh no, I just can't stay. For the love we made today, it was just a foolish way to try to bring back yesterday. There ain't no way. Yeah, the love we made today, it was just a foolish way to try to bring back yesterday. There ain't no way. Yeah, the love we made today, it was just a foolish way to try to bring back yesterday. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Known her since we both were kids. I recall the silly things we did. She would want to ride upon my back to keep from stepping on a crack. I didn't think of it back then, but even when she did not win, she was happy just to play. Stoney liked to live out every day. Stoney, happy all the time. Stoney, life is summertime. The joy you find in living every day. Stoney, how I love your simple ways. The times when no one understood, seems that Stoney always would. We'd walk for hours in the sand,
She would always try and hold my hand. Stony, happy all the time. Stony, life is summertime. The joy you find in living every day. Stony, how I love your simple way. I don't recollect the time I fell in love with this old friend of mine. Oh, when I first saw in her eyes what she tried so not to hide. Stony, happy all the time. Stony, life is summertime. The joy you find in living every day. Stony, how I love your simple way. Stony, happy all the time. Stony, life is summertime. The joy you find in living every day. Stony, how I love your simple ways. Stony, happy all the time. If the time should ever come that you feel our race is run, and your old brass bed's the only thing that we share, if you think our ship's come in, let's just break it off, my friend, 'cause nothing's worse than playing like you care. There's nothing that's so final about leaving, even though I know that's what you've heard. Just like forgive, forget and try again. Goodbye is just another word. Off in the night and live out all those stories in your head. When your shiny night goes home and you're left there all alone and you need a friend, remember what I said. There's nothing that's so final about leaving, even though I know that's what you've heard. Just like forgive, forget and try again. Goodbye is just another word. So final about leaving, even though I know that's what you've heard. Just like forgive, forget and try again. Goodbye is just another word. There's nothing that's so final about leaving, even though I know that's what you just another word. Goodbye is just another word. Goodbye is just another word. Goodbye is just a word. With my mind, and it's not giving in. They say that I should want to be a man who leads us all, but every time I look I see another leader fall. So I'm gonna sit in the green field and fly a big red kite. I'm gonna send my mind up the string, and I'm gonna get it right. They say that I should want to have a big bank account. Ha, what Uncle Sam don't take from me, man, I don't need to count. So I'm gonna sit in the green field and fly a big red kite. I'm gonna send my mind up the string, and Lord, I've got to get it They say that I should want to stand for what I don't believe. I'm sitting thinking to myself, what kind of man could leave? Yes, I'm gonna sit in the green field and fly a big red kite. I'm gonna send my mind up the string, and I'm gonna get it right. Yes, I'm gonna sit in the green field and fly a big red kite. I'm gonna send my mind up the string, and Lord, I've got to get it right. See me rising like the moon in the early evening. hope you're proud of me, girl. Watch me soaring like a bird in the early morning. I hope you're proud of me, girl. I hope you're proud of me, girl. See me flying like a cloud way up in the sky. I hope you're proud of me, girl. Watch me crashing like a fool who don't know what he's asking. I hope you're proud of me, girl. Well, I got back to Atlanta a whole lot worse for the wear. I may have lost the world I loved, but at least I had been there. Lonesome, hurt, and worried, with not a lot to do. Driving down the Stone Mountain Road, trying not to think of you. The southern woods are warm and still, they lay good on my mind. And surely, but so slowly, I'm starting to unwind. Trying not to think of things that you did or didn't do. Here I am, once again, trying not to think of you. But all I do is think of you and where you might be now. What's new with you? Do you still have boo? I've got to find a way somehow to stop thinking of you. I wonder who I'll find this time to turn my head for a while. Maybe pick a Georgia peach or maybe walk a mile. Whichever way, it don't much make a damn what I do. 'Cause either way, I'll spend my time trying not to think of you. But all I do is think of you and where you might be now. What's new with you? Do you still have boo? I've got to find a way somehow to stop thinking of you. But all I do is think of you and where you might be now. What's new with you? Do you still have old boo? I've got to find a way somehow to stop thinking of you. This morning when you kissed me and got up out of bed, I moved into the very spot where you had laid your head. I felt the warmth of your love move into me, and I knew you're all I'll ever need. As I lay there and I watched you getting ready for your day, the sunlight through the window put a glow upon your face. I felt your love spread out all inside of me, and I knew you're all I'll ever need. You are all I'll ever need, dearer than the air I breathe. You're everything that means a thing to me. You are all I'll ever need. That's what you are to me. You are love, and you are life. You are all I'll ever need. Now I hear you making coffee, and you call out acting sad. You say if I don't get up now that you just might get mad. But I hide my face underneath the sheet and pretend to be asleep. Now you're laughing as you jump on me to tell me goodbye. Your hair smells just like sunshine. There's that something in your eyes, and I love the words I know you'll say to me. You're all I ever need. You are all I'll ever need, dearer than the air I breathe. You're everything that means a thing to me. You are all I'll ever need. That's what you are to me. You are love, and you are life. You are all I'll ever need. Oh, you're all I'll ever need, dearer than the air I breathe. You're everything that means a thing to me. You are all I'll ever need. That's what you are to me. You are love. When I was young, I had a dream that I would meet someone like you, and we would have a happy home if the world would leave us alone. So it came to pass, it all came true. You needed me like I needed you, but the world kept moving on, and our life was changed by a song. Sometimes I wonder and I worry too, if I did not know how to sing, would I still have you? That's the time I wished I'd never bought that first guitar. I'd be out somewhere in Oklahoma fixing cars, but maybe after my hard working day was through, I'd still have you. It's hard to have loving on your mind, with people lining up for it all the time, and the world I love went floating by. How did I miss the hurt in your eyes? Sometimes I wonder and I worry too, if I did not know how to sing, would I still have you? That's the time I wished I'd never bought that first guitar. I'd be out somewhere in Oklahoma fixing cars, but maybe after my hard working day was through, I'd still have you. When I was young, I had a dream that I would meet someone like you. I was an inexperienced boy who just turned 15. She was a worldly woman, exactly my same age. And I had heard the stories going around about her. Oh, and what I heard put my young blood into a rage. So I asked to take her out one Friday evening, scared to death I'd find what I was looking for. And when she got into my car, she sat close to me, then reached right out and firmly locked my door. My first time going through my mind was this is my first time. My first time. Please be kind. This is my first time. Then she suggested we drive out somewhere into the country. Then she suggested we climb into the back seat. But when she asked how long I thought that I could last there,